Oh my goodness, hey guys, how are you doing? If you didn't know, my name is Vienna and I am the girl behind Basic Vloggers here. We're here today because I want to share some of my answers to your questions about fashion school, because recently I took a course in fashion school from the Fashion Academy. So I've asked you guys to ask me questions on Instagram so that I can answer them for you here in a whole video, so that you can just refer to this. Like, you don't have to ask me all these questions. Just kidding. No one really asks me a lot of questions about it besides when I asked you guys to ask me questions. That's also not the point. So I have some questions on my phone and on this notebook that I have written out. So I'll just be looking at that for part of the time. Don't worry about it. But let's get on to the video. Okay, first question I'm gonna answer is, what classes did you take? So I took a one-day class for drawing, which you can see my whole video that I did on that just down in my videos, and we'll have a link below, as well as I just finished taking a pattern making class. So I had no idea what a pattern making class was until I was in it, because I got a choice to take a class with this school, and that ended up being the one that fit best into my schedule. So that's how that happened, but it was really cool, very interesting. I had never heard of it, so it was fun to try pattern making class. Thoughts on it. So I'm not someone who usually does any sewing or hemming. I don't do anything on my clothes. I get so frustrated with sewing most of the time because I always end up making a mistake, and then I have to undo all my stitches or do something else. So it was interesting. I really enjoyed the class, and the teachers were so amazing and so helpful, and they would answer any questions you had. We also had 2 live sessions where you could ask them just questions about the class, so that was really nice. And so yeah, if you had any questions, they would always respond to your emails too. It was a very interesting class, very cool to get that experience. Who knows what I'm gonna do with it now, but you know, maybe I'll make a few patterns on the side. Another question was, what patterns did you make in the pattern making class? So the first class, we learned how to make a skirt block, and then we learned how to transfer the block into a design and everything. And then we learned how to do a gore skirt, a knife pleated skirt, a drape wrap skirt, sorry, and a box pleat skirt, which I am so excited. I actually think I might use that pattern and make it my own skirt. We'll see, maybe that'll be another video, me trying to make my own skirt. But that was really cool, so I know how to make a bunch of skirts now, so hit me up if you want some skirts. Next question, where is it? So for the most part, the Fashion Academy is in Vancouver. They did do online classes. I think it was because for COVID reasons they didn't want to have anybody in the school, and they just had to set up all the precautionary stuff. But now, after my course has been done, now they have people in the classrooms now at school in Vancouver. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, my class was online. I have all the videos to go reference back to if I want to ever make my own patterns again or forget, kind of thing, you know. But yeah, so it's based in Vancouver, but they had options for me. Is it a course that you have to be present for, or do you do it over the internet? So yeah, another one, I did do it over the internet, but they were very helpful, answered all my emails, had those 2 blocks out for us to ask questions, and then they would answer them. So it wasn't too bad doing it online. Did you like it online? Yeah, again, I feel like this is repetitive, but yes, it was really nice, really good online, and they were phenomenal at teaching online, even though that wasn't how the class was supposed to be taught. So yeah, that was really nice, and they were very, very sweet people for sure. Will you take more classes? Well, we'll see. It was really fun taking classes, and I love fashion school. Like, I've always kind of dreamed about going to fashion school, but right now I'm in just university for kinesiology, so I don't know how that would fit into my schedule, especially especially with working as well as being in school. That's a lot on my plate right now. So I think that of course, if I do take any more classes, I will take them at this school because they are such lovely people, but I'm not sure when that will be. Next question, do they offer any other types of classes? Well, they offer a lot of classes. Looking at it, they have some 2-week intensive classes, as well as my class was longer than 2 weeks, which is pretty cool. They have fashion design, pattern making, fashion market and branding, which I think that one would be really cool, and that would be one I'd definitely be interested in. Costume, film, and TV design, technical pattern making, couture pattern making, and they also have these classes live online. So that is pretty cool. They have a bunch of different options depending on what you're interested in, and so yeah, I would definitely be interested in the fashion marketing and branding. I think that would be so cool and so helpful for me now as a blogger in that whole world, you know. How much does it cost? So I believe the course that I took was about $800. I will put it down below how much it actually costs. I can't totally remember at this point, but they also have full year courses, and I believe that tuition for 1 to 2 years is $36,000. So it's not cheap, but it is such a cool opportunity to be able to go to fashion school and learn about all that kind of stuff. So yeah, if you're interested, definitely check them out. Yes. How long is the course that I took? I took I believe, a 8-week course, I think it was. Sorry, I took an 8-week course, but they also have options like 2-week courses if you can't take a full 8-week course for different types of schooling. So, you know, there's always options for everyone. I also took that 1-day course, which was really cool. I learned how to draw something really, I learned how to do a fashion drawing, which was really cool. So there are always options for everyone. Also, yeah, there's the full year of schooling that you can do as well. So there's options for everyone when you're going to become fashion tech. But yeah, I think that is all the questions that I'm going to ask. I think that's all the questions I'm going to answer for today. I hope that you enjoyed it and it gave you a little bit of information about what I did and about what I did in fashion school, and you definitely should check it out if you're interested in fashion school. I'll link their website below as well for you for any, I'll link their website down below for you for any other information you might want to find out. But until next time, guys, I'll see you later. I love you so much. Bye.